Hi everyone, it's Nancy Bastine, and I discovered something a couple of days ago that I wanted to all share with you. I haven't seen anybody use these since I've been watching you guys, and of course I need lip balm again. My lips are killing me. Let me see what I can find here in my little trusty little basket here. Yay, lip balm. But I was making this faux leather, and I had been trying to use these embossing folders. All I never could, excuse me, I'm putting this on my lips while I'm talking to you. And I never could get them right. And the other ones that I have are all like for the Cuttlebug, and they just were not working for me. Now I need a drink. My goodness, I thought I was ready. And I went through my box. You know, I have not done any of this stuff for a couple of years when I quit making cards and quit doing scrapbooking. So I never used my embossing folders. I didn't think I needed them anymore for mixed media. But I got in my box of embossing folders and I found these. Now these are Spellbinders Emboss Abilities. Okay? Do you see this one? This is a wood grain. This is a wood grain. You turn them inside out and you have a brick and a brick. Okay, well I thought, well, okay, to make these faux, and I'll show you this one. And this one's birds. Birds on that side. And then inside are branches. Just branches. And I thought, well, to make these faux covers for faux leather, you know, it says to put it inside, put this down, put the back over here. Well, that wasn't working with my embossing folders because I couldn't figure them out. I just couldn't figure them out. I was getting so frustrated, and it was tearing my paper. I was throwing so much away. And yesterday I figured this out, and so I wanted to demonstrate for you today. But I wanted to show you. I am using black cardstock from, you buy this at Walmart, and it's Color Box. Color Box, I guess is how you say it. Box. And I don't know why I bought it. It's not the best in the West, you know, it's not the best stuff. And it's got like a white core on inside of it. You can see the white inside of it. Well, let me show you what I made yesterday. Let me show you what I made. Look at this. Is this just gorgeous? Now, it did tear a little bit on the edges, which is fine because that looks like worn leather to me. Now, I've already put a coat of polyurethane, or not polyurethane. Anyway, varnish on this. But see, I got that like when you sweat on leather and it gives you that little white, salty looking stuff on it. I love it. This just turned out so great. But I wanted to demonstrate this for you. Oh, and I made a brown one. Now this is out of the Christmas paper. And I cut off, but I didn't cut off all. There was this snowman down here, and I thought, oh, well, that's okay. But this one was with the wood grain, and then I rubbed stays on brown, timber brown ink on top of it, and then I've put my varnish on top of it. I just varnished these this morning. And look at it. Isn't it just gorgeous? But when you use these embossing folders, it also embosses on the inside of your book cover, which is, oh, these feel so wonderful. Okay, let's get started. I want to do this black one for you and show you how this works. So of course, you know, we do our rubbing and buffing, you know, our rubbing in the glycerin water. We do our massaging. And you know, I hate the feel of this on my hands, but my hands were so rough, and I would put lotion on them and they still felt rough. And after I've been doing this, I can touch this. I have this towel over here that is microfiber. And you know, I hated to rub that on my hands because it just picked up all the rough spots on my hand. Not anymore, since I've been massaging this little glycerin stuff into this paper. Makes your hands just really soft. Now this stuff, this paper really soaks it in. It really absorbs it. But in the end, it comes out beautiful. Just so I thought, well, I've got all this black paper. And then I cut it off, and what I have left is these little, see, you can see the white core in there. But I have these little pieces left that would make cute little, you know, little tiny books. So we're massaging away and massaging and massaging. And I don't have any stories to tell you other than that Barbara Alexander is having the funny stories. And I don't know if it's still running because today is Tuesday, but while I'm doing this, I thought maybe I'd tell a funny story on myself. One of my things that I used to be a hairdresser, and of course I always had money in my pockets, cash in my pockets from being a hairdresser. I was my own contractor, you might say. And my ex-husband's deal was, all the time was, he would say, would you like to go out to dinner and a movie? And I'd say, sure, that'd be fine. Then we'd get there and he'd want me to pay for it. That went on for a little while, and then I decided no more of that. You know, if he's going to take me out to dinner and a movie, I'm not going to pay for it. He waits till we get to the place, and then he says, do you have money to pay for this? Ugh, that used to just irritate me. But the funny story is, we went to a movie one night, and we got in the theater and we got settled down and everything, and I got the urge. I had to go to the bathroom really bad, really bad. And of course, you know, I don't know where the extra tickets are. I don't know. I didn't care about the tickets. I just needed to get to the bathroom. And I go running up to the front of the movie theater, and I get to run in the restroom, and I'm not paying any attention. I'd go in there and do my duties, and I'm in the stall for quite some time doing my duties. And I hear people on the outside talking, you know. Okay, this is about ready to start crumbling in my hands. I don't want to get it too much wetter because this paper really absorbs this stuff. So back to my story. So I'm sitting there doing everything, and I hear people talking on the outside and everything, and I'm thinking, okay. So I finish doing what I'm doing, and I get up and, you know, come out of the stall, and there's all these men in there urinating in their urinals. I had run into the men's restroom. I was mortified, just mortified. And this one guy goes, oh, okay. And I'm hiding my face as I'm coming out of the restroom. This is not the worst part of this story. Is I go sit down, and I didn't tell my ex-husband what I had done. I just go sit down and everything. And here comes this guy in our row to sit down, and he's the one that was in the restroom that went, oh, okay. And he sat down beside me, and I had to be mortified through this whole movie with him sitting next to me knowing what I'd done. And I never told my ex-husband for many, many moons. I wasn't going to tell him what I had done. Are you kidding me? I think it finally slipped out in a story I was telling or something. But anyway, that's my horrified, funny story. I hope you all get a big laugh about that. Yeah, I went in the men's restroom. I had to go really bad, and I didn't even pay attention to what restroom I went in. And, you know, the funny thing about it, I thought about it afterwards. I thought, well, you know, that was really strange, because and I didn't even see the urinals. I went in there looking for a stall. I had to go so bad. And it didn't even dawn on me that there was only one stall. Only one stall. This whole restroom, there was only one stall. Okay, people, this is ready to go in the machine. So, I have used the wood grain on that black one. On the black one I used the sticks. On the other one I used the wood grain. So I think on this one, I don't know, but I'm buying more of these embossing folders because these are cool. I think I'll put the birds on this one. So what you're gonna do here is we're gonna get the big guns out. My big shot. And this might jiggle the table a little bit, but it won't jiggle the camera, because the camera's on a boom, but it might jiggle the table because this table's not very sturdy. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold our paper in half like a book. Can you see this? We're gonna fold our paper in half like this. Get it all even. We're going to open our embossing folder. We're going to place all the layers inside of this embossing folder and try to get it even. I got to stand up here for a minute. And we're going to get it all in the embossing folder. And there might be some edges, but you know what? I'm okay with the edges. We're going to stick it in the embossing folder just like that. Now, we're going to use this whole plate, fold it down without a bottom plate on it. We don't want the bottom sandwich. We just want the top sandwich on it. Are we in frame? Can you see? Okay, and I'm going to roll it through. Oh, it's slipping. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with it today? It doesn't want to work right. Let me do it this way. Worked just great for me yesterday. Okay, here we go. Roll it through. I'm going to set this down on the floor. Take it off. And it did have some water in it. Or some glycerin, so I'm going to Get that mopped up. And here we have our emboss. And it's embossed on the back side. And you open it up. And it's embossed on the inside. Is that just cool or what? So you have all these sides that you can decide which ones to use. If you want to use it. And then see, it did catch the outside and that white core of that paper came through, but that doesn't bother me. And I turn it this way. And of course, you know, you have your little edges, which doesn't bother me either. But is that just cute or what? Isn't that just cool? I'm going to get me some more of these embossing folders. Let me tell you, if I'm going to make any more of these. And they're Spellbinders Embossabilities. Embossabilities. And you want to make sure that you're not getting them for the grand caliber. And it will tell you on there when you're ordering, if you're ordering off of the internet for the grand caliber. I just wanted to come on today and show you this. I just thought it was the neatest thing. And that I figured it out. And you get 2 for 1 with your embossing folder. And they're not expensive. I looked on Amazon last night and they're like $4 or $5. And you get 2 for, you know, 2 for your buck. But anyway, that's all I wanted to show you and tell you. And let you know that this black, or I don't know if they have the craft colored cardstock at Walmart or not, but Colorbach is their brand that they carry. And I'm just kind of drying this off a little bit because it squeezes water out of it. But I just love this. I just think it's wonderful. Okay, guys, I told you my funny story. I hope Barbara listens to it. And she thinks it's funny also. And maybe I'll win the money. I don't know when the deadline is. I know it was today sometime. But anyway, thank you for coming on. Thank you for all the new subscriptions I have gotten. Thank you for your comments. And I really have fun doing this. This is really fun. Thanks, Secret, for coaxing me to come on YouTube and show my talents. Okay, everyone. Have a nice day. And oh, this week is Thanksgiving in the United States. And so everyone who's going to eat turkey on Thanksgiving, have a wonderful dinner. And I'll be back. Bye-bye.